we're at the point in the project where I gotta start fabricating a bunch of stuff that all kind of depends on where this engine sits. Like braking system and steering box for the hydraulic steering, and I gotta cut some notches in the hood because
I'm obnoxious.
that was way harder than it should have been. Mostly my fault, but it's in there. Ooh, look at that. And actually, when I put these motor mounts in when I was like 18, I actually put them in like 1.5 inches too far forward. So these headers would not have worked if the motor was actually where it's supposed to be, but I planned it like that. So now I got to get that front clip back on there. That's a lot better. Now I'm going to be able to retain most of this structure here, so I'll be able to cut my hole back here instead. Awesome. We got the holes in the hood. I want to try to finish this front clip up. I got to fill in right here and where this radiator used to be. That way I don't get a bunch of mud splashing up in the engine bay. I'm also going to probably trim up these inner fender flares some more, and then I'm going to make some pieces that stick up over here to fill the gap. I'll show you what I mean. This is really interesting though. So this piece of metal of unknown origin, it's scrap iron from work. Look at this. Are you ready? It was meant to be. So this inner fender drags pretty good on this header, so I've got to do a little bit of clearancing. This wheel well is totally sealed up. Well, mostly. There we go, engine bay is sealed up. There's passenger side. It's all blocked off underneath. Here's the driver's side. Hood opens easy, no problem. All sorts of room to access the engine still. This piece has to stay here because I had to cut more of the fender off on this side so that I could clear the brake booster. So this piece stays here. But as you can see, that's plenty easy to work around. Last thing to address is obviously under the engine. The plan is I'm going to use a canvas on snap buttons and go up underneath and button it up underneath. Just so that if I need to work on the underside of the engine, that's easy to take off. I know it's kind of immoral to install this engine and then not show you guys a video of it running, but I've got, you know, I got to run fuel lines, I got to do some electrical work, and I've got to put a radiator in the bed. So that's going to have to be the next video. For now, just use your imagination. It sounds like a big block Ford. Oh, and shameless plug, subscribe and you guys can see this engine running. That'll be the next video, getting this thing running. All right, thanks for watching.